At the Democratic Party headquarters in Kampala, party president and Minister of Justice and Constitutional Affairs, Norbert Mao, addressed journalists, calling for moral and political rebirth built on servant leadership and reconciliation.
We are true servants of the people, and I urge you people to really be true servants of the people.
He said Uganda's future depends on healing old wounds and rebuilding trust among citizens and leaders across the political divide. Mao noted that Uganda's biggest problem remains the abuse of power, which he said can only be solved through democracy, accountability, and respect for the people's will.
I told you we are heading towards a government which brings everybody together to manage the transition. I told you this is a three-phase transition.
He urged the youth and political actors to reject blackmail, intolerance, and reckless rhetoric, emphasizing that the next government must emphasize national unity.
Please, save our young leaders. Don't lead them into temptation. We are both children of Uganda. Whether you are there with your red beret, with the pips, weighing you down, it really doesn't matter. That's just a piece of cloth. It's just a piece of cloth. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Whether you wear a kanzu, whether you wear a trouser. If you're a man, you're a man. If you're a woman, you're a woman. Even if you dress up like this, you're still a woman. It's just a cloth. So, I beg Ugandans, stop pushing leaders to make mistakes. And it is on both sides.
The DP president went on to challenge President Museveni to ensure peaceful transition of power, something he said neighboring countries like Burundi and the Democratic Republic of Congo have already achieved.
There is no leader who has ever had the opportunity over 40 years to lead Uganda. So President Museveni is highly indebted to Uganda. And what is that debt he has to pay? Peaceful change.
Mao also proposed far-reaching constitutional reforms, including the restorations of presidential term limits, reducing the size of parliament through proportional representation, and decentralizing power from Kampala to strengthen local governance.
The constitution will require a second look. We need a national truth and reconciliation process so that we have healing. We have learned that we need presidential term limits and it must be entrenched. I think Ugandans all agree on that now. Our parliament is too big. We need to look at what DP has always been talking about, proportional representation, so that we have a parliament of a reasonable size. Even the districts are too many. When I was elected an MP, we had 39 districts. I don't know whether you people remember that. We had 39 districts. Now we have more than tripled.
To tackle corruption, he recommended the creation of a stolen assets tribunal to recover public resources lost through abuse and mismanagement.
Now, in fighting corruption, we are proposing the establishment of what we call Stolen Assets Recovery Tribunal. There are many things that have been stolen in this country. There must be a system of recovering them.
He further called for a national truth and reconciliation process to confront historical injustices and promote healing across communities.
But that is nothing. We are at the time of Moses when you say Canaan is where we are going. Whether we are going to eat one meal a day, whether we are going to sleep hungry for days, that is where we are going. Whether some of us arrive there or not, but our job is to point the direction fearlessly and command our people to go there. And of course, as we move, some people keep dropping out. But those who drop out, eventually we hear them chasing after us. Wait, we are also now on the way. And we hear them. There are those who had misbehaved. I thought I should stress that point, that the new Uganda must be made out of a new consensus, and that new consensus will be spearheaded by leaders who are not afraid to take unpopular decisions. The fact that you are many does not mean you are right.